Welcome to the Knock-On Effect, the rugby show where we say what the pundits won't. The Autumn Nation series is over, and by God did it have everything. The tries, the big hits, the jeopardy. In today's video, we take a look at the players who stood out the most and name our team of the Autumn Nation series. Let's get stuck in. Diving straight into the loosehead prop, we have Jean-Baptiste Gros, the pillar of the French scrum. Gros proved yet again that he's not just a scrummager. His defensive output is phenomenal and equally formidable and willing with the ball in hand. He takes our first place. Second, at hooker, we have Julian Montoya. The Argentinian skipper is one of the best leaders on any pitch. He is a level head that leads from the front. In addition to being a solid line-out thrower, Montoya never takes a step back, and the Pumas have been following suit. At tight head, we have Tyrell Lomax. There was big questions about him leading into the series. He well and truly silenced his critics. Dominant in the scrum, a big ball carrier, and a brick wall in defence, Lomax makes up our front three. If you've been enjoying the video, please do make sure to hit like and subscribe. It honestly massively helps us out in creating more of this kind of unfiltered rugby content. First up in the second row, we have Eben Etzebeth. The big man isn't slowing down anytime soon. He looked just as physical, just as robust, and just as determined as ever. Lethal in the line-out and a thorn in the side of every team he faces. A true great. The day that the 33-year-old finally hangs up his boots will be a sad one. Partnering him in the second row is Emmanuel Meafu. Every match I see him play, he tackles everything in sight. He's a giant man standing 6'8", weighing 145 kilos. He's rarely put down by only a single defender and usually has 2 or 3 players hanging off him. Meafu rounds out our front five. At blindside flanker, we've gone for Sia Khaleesi. He leads from the front in every match, setting the tone for the box physicality. You often hear players talk about making the first hit count. Khaleesi makes every hit count. At open side is Josh van der Flier. The Irishman has looked back to his brilliant best. He has a limitless gas tank, stalks every breakdown for a steal, and is an incredibly mobile ball carrier. Van der Flier takes our 7th spot. Rounding out our back row is none other than Ardie Savea. The All Black is the epitome of a leader. When the going gets tough, Savea gets going. A nuisance at the breakdown, unreal going forward, and a flawless decision maker. Savea makes up our pack. At scrum half, the current best player in world rugby, Antoine Dupont. It seems like he can do anything he wants at the moment. Every aspect of his game, kicking, tackling, passing, decision making, have all been honed to the highest degree, and it shows. At 10, we went with his fellow countryman, Thomas Ramos. He has transitioned back into the French out-half role smoothly. He looked uber creative, constantly looking for dinks and cross fields to open the defence. Ramos looked like he was in complete control. A true orchestrator to the French symphony. At inside centre, we have Bundee Aki. He proved yet again how solid he is, a battering ram in attack and a solid in defence. With so much instability around him, he was the ever constant for Ireland throughout the series. Partnering him is Hugh Jones. There is a decent chance we'll see this partnership come to fruition down under. Jones is razor sharp in attack, lethal with the ball in hand and proving a prolific try scorer. Between himself and Aki, what else could you ask for in the middle of the park? Wingers up next. First, we've gone for Cheslin Kobe. Currently playing his club rugby in Japan, the sushi must be suiting him. He's looked as elusive as ever, proving solid in the air and utterly lethal on the attack. Partnering him is Louis Biel-Bieri. It is one of a forward's worst nightmares to be caught out wide and look up to see the pink scrum cap running by. He looks to have 10 yards on every player around him. Electric pace and fearless creativity. A truly scary combination. Finally, finishing our list at fullback is Argentina's Juan Cruz Malia. Playing his club rugby at Toulouse, Malia has clearly picked up some French flair. Fizzing with energy, the Toulouse star is bursting with confidence, an authority in the air, elite off the boot, and a headache for defences. So that makes up our team of the Autumn Nation series. Do you think we left anyone out? Have your say in the comments below. Cheers for watching, catch you at the next one.